My $20 Mac. I'm pulling out everything but what I'm looking for. If the school calls me back, if I get a call, you guys, I am going to have to hang up and get off live. So we'll see. Because I done called these mother hubbers several times and they still have yet to return my calls. I was wondering here's my other earrings right. My earring is coming up. Hey, Bill. What's going on, love? I'm sorry, I gotta use y'all as a mirror. I gotta use you as a mirror. Because I don't have one. Okay. My earring, I found it. My $20 that the kids' godmother brought me. MAC lip gloss. There's no way. Every time I use this, I only use it for work or if I'm going somewhere. Because this ain't every day. When you paying $20 for some goddamn lip gloss, you don't use it every day. You just don't. You don't use it. This is what you use every day. This Express. You use this every day. These is the ones you use every day. Not no $20 MAC lipstick. Oh my gosh. Hey you guys, can I get some lunchtime thumbs up? Bill, I just love you. And let me just say that. I just love you because no matter what, you come out and you show out in support of your queen. And I just so appreciate you. Others do too. They come on but you're always around. And so I appreciate that. I so appreciate that. So no, you don't. You don't love me more. I love you more. So let me push this. I'm not going nowhere. Usually I go get me some lunch or something someplace, but this time I'm not really. I'm just gonna sit here in my car for my lunch break, and then I'm just gonna talk to you guys. You have always been there for me like a second mom, and I always will like a second mom. I just love you to death. So I get a call from Angel. You guys know anytime anything goes down with Angel or them at the school, I always say, call me. Call me. Let me know what's going let me know what's going on ahead of time because I don't want to be surprised. And if you need me and if something goes down, let me know. So Angel was kind of feeling like everybody was just at her. Everybody was just at her head. Everybody was constantly. So, and I had a talk with Angel about her tardiness to her class. I said, Angel, you need to do something quicker. You need to figure it out so that you can get to this class and that you cannot be tardy for it. She's like, I know, Mom. She's like, I try. It's all the way on the other side of the class, of the building, of the school. And she's like, I need a few more, minutes. I need a couple of more minutes or whatever. I don't, sometimes you get a teacher that says, oh, okay, you got to come. Your other class, one class is over here. You need to stop at your locker and then you have to come way over here. Sometimes they give you a few minutes or whatever, but I don't know what the case may be. I don't know what the situation was. I always let the schools know and the teachers in them know that I am not that parent. I'm not that mother that that just gonna automatically believe whatever it is that my daughter tells me. I'm not that mother. Um, if they doing if something's going down, and especially if it has to do with school, you're gonna have to come up with something like right away, because I'm not gonna just fall for anything. I can't even smell this. And I can't even fall. I'm not gonna fall for anything, and you not just gonna tell me anything because you my child, and you think I'm gonna fall for it. So this been like the between the sixth and maybe the eighth tardy that Angel has at her school, and so I wanted to get to the bottom of it. I want to know why it is that there it is, that she is constantly being late to class, and then every time I turn around, she's got a detention. So me as a parent, I figured, okay, it's time to have a meeting. Now it's time to have a meeting. It's time to have a meeting with me, Angel, the teacher, and your counselor, whoever else is in charge. It's time for us to have a meeting, because Angel, no, I don't like liars. We ain't gonna do the lying stuff. If you making up shit because you tricking off, or because you talking to your friends and that kind of stuff, we gonna bring this to the forefront, and then I'm gonna get in your ass, okay? But if it's genuinely hard for you to get to class because it's on the other side of the school, then now it's time for the school to do something. It's time for the school to make some changes. Either they give you like 2 extra minutes, 3 extra minutes, however the amount of minutes that you're constantly late, because I know it can't be more than 5 minutes, and if it is, we gonna have a serious problem. But in order for me to find all this out, to get to this, we gotta have a meeting, right? So I get a call, and the assistant to the dean says, oh yeah, I'm calling you in regards to, it's a guy, he's like, I'm calling you in regards to Angel's excessive tardiness and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay. He's like, well, she didn't have a good reason, and da 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 da, and so she's gonna have a detention and this and that. I said, we need to do something about this. I said, because this has been excessive, and this is ridiculous that this is constantly going on, and I'm getting calls and stuff there. So I say to him, can you give me an appointment with the dean so that we can talk about this? You know what he says? Well, you can call the teacher. Oh, no. Well, you can email the teacher. That's what he says. You can email the teacher and figure out what's. I said, that's not what I asked you. I didn't ask you to email the teacher, because the teacher, it seems, to can't fix this. I said I would like to have an appointment with the dean so that we can figure out what's going on. I said, you seem to be able to not be able to help me, so I prefer if you don't call me no more and get me somebody that can help me. You know what this motherfucker said? Oh, so you want me to remove you from the call list? I said, that's not what I said. I didn't say I wanted you to remove me from the call list. I said, I want you to get me an appointment with the dean. And if you can't help me, I don't want you calling me. Well, I can remove you from the call list. Now this pisses me the fuck off, because now I don't have time to be making 3, 4, 5 phone calls while I'm at work. I don't understand that if an assistant calls you and they're calling you in regards to your daughter or your son or whatever, and you say, can you get me an appointment Why can't they just take your information down and say, you know what? Yes, Mrs. James, I'll get you an appointment, or I'll have the dean or someone call you back. Not give me all this extra shit, because I didn't ask for all this extraness. Okay, we ain't talking about me wanting to be removed from the call list. We're not talking about me wanting to talk to a teacher. We're talking about I need to have a sit down with the dean and Angel so we can get to the bottom of why the fuck she can't get to class on time. That's what a parent does. That's what a parent does. And you giving me all this extraness, I don't need that. I don't need that shit. I don't need that. So he pissed me off. He pissed me off. So already, so right after I got off the phone, and this was all this morning. So right after I got off the phone with him, I immediately called the school back. I asked to speak to Angel's dean. She was not available. I left her a message. So now here we are on my lunch. We're on my lunch break. And again, we're on my lunch. And again, I called her before I got on live. I called her to tell her that I need to speak to her and that we need to have a meeting. And I got her voicemail again. I left the message. And this time, I said, because I ain't calling a third time. I told you guys, I don't play baseball. We ain't no 3 strikes, you're out. What the fuck we're going to do now? I told her, if I don't hear from you by the end of the day, I will be bringing Angel to school tomorrow morning. I will be bringing Angel to school, and I will be talking to somebody. If I don't give a fuck if it's the counselor, the dean, the principal, teacher, whoever the fuck it is, I'm gonna be talking to somebody tomorrow, because this doesn't make no sense. Now y'all can call me. You all can call me to tell me every fucking time you turn around about how many tardies she got and how many times you all are going to give her detention. But A, can't nobody answer the motherfucking phone for me to get my questions answered. B, that nobody wants to call back. And C, the motherfucker that y'all got calling can't even take messages. Won't even take messages. So, I mean, I got a problem with that. I got a problem. We ain't doing that. I remember I used to have to run through the hallways to get to some of my classes because of how big my high school was. Yeah, and that's exactly what she's going through. It's a big school, and her classes are not all aligned. So she has a class that's way over here, and then she has another class that's way over here, and she's trying to get over to the other class, and she's been tardy trying to do that. And she said, Ma, I talked to the teacher, I talked to them, everybody's at me, and no one's listening. I know ain't nobody's listening, because I said before, this ain't my first rodeo. Okay, I had several children to graduate from that fucking school. I had several children that went to that school before Angel. And so I know how they get down. I know how the teachers get down. I know how the faculty get down. And I had to curse their motherfucking asses out several times. Plus, it is new for her. She's a freshman, right? That's another thing. She's a freshman. It's going to take her at least a couple of semesters to figure it out, to rotate it out, to figure. The twins are sophomores. They get it. They got it. But it's going to take her a couple of semesters to figure it out where she's going to be on point, because she's a freshman. And I know she ain't the only one that's like having this issue, that's having this problem. She ain't the only one. So y'all, that pissed me off so bad. And I said, don't worry, I'll be up there tomorrow. And I said, if anyone, I just texted her, I said, if anyone calls you to the office, you call me ASAP. Right while you in their face, you call me ASAP, because I'll fucking be leaving here. I'll fucking be leaving here to work real fast to go up to her school to check these motherfuckers that seem to can't do their job, that seem to can't get their job together, because that don't make no sense. I had that issue in high school and at my first college. Wow. And ain't nobody trying to help her. Ain't nobody trying to figure it out. And then you a grown ass man. And I told this dean before, I said, if he can't do what's needed so that we can work out whatever situation it is for our children, if our children sees that the adults are not handling shit right, how do you all expect for them to do what they need to do? Oh, you guys, let me call you back. This is Angel. We back, you guys. I had to take that phone. That was Angel. I thought she was in the office because I told her if they call her down, for her to call me immediately. I told her, I said, if they don't, I said, you put me on speaker. I said, that's true. I said, you call me immediately and you put me on speaker and I'm going to talk to them. And I just found out that Angel has 2 classes that's like that. It's not one, it's 2 classes that she's actually having these issues where she has to go like all the way to the other side of the building, and nobody's figuring out what to do or doing anything to help her. So we're gonna figure it out. And I told her, she said, they probably ain't gonna call me down today. They probably gonna call me down tomorrow. I said, they ain't gonna have to call you down tomorrow because I'll be coming to school with you tomorrow. So y'all, look, I told you I don't play about my kids. I don't play about them. I don't play about their education. I don't play about the fuck shit, the bullshit. Even if they on some shit, I'm going to get to the bottom of it because I'm going to get in their ass if they ain't doing what they supposed to do and need to do. That's what we going that's what we going to do. That's how we going to handle this. It don't make no sense. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then these folks again, to reiterate from this morning, talking about a real mother being overprotective. No, a real parent gonna know what the fuck is going on with their children, and they gonna handle it, good, bad, wrong, right, indifferent, even if it falls on the shoulder of the daughter or the son or whatever it is, but you're gonna make sure it's handled the right way. And that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. I was tardy so many times, it was ridiculous. But when I figured out where they were, I memorized the area and got it together. See? And she may need to do that. They may need to just give her an extra 2 minutes. I could see them saying, okay, Angel, we're going to give you an extra 2-3 minutes for you to make it to class. And then she has to figure it out and get it together. And they give her a certain amount of time. And then once that's done, then it goes back to the same. But you can't expect no new incoming freshman to try to figure all this shit out. All of this is new to them. It's not like, and they know this. They know junior high, grammar school is just like grammar school is different from junior high. Grammar school is different from grammar school. They hold your hand every step of the way. They hold your hand. When you get in junior high, they hold your hand some of the time. Some of the time, unless you special ed and got IEPs, then they holding your hand all of the time. Then once you get into high school, ain't none of that shit going down no more. Ain't none of that. So, and every time they call me, when I see that school name pop up on my phone, I answer with the quickness. So I don't understand why every time I call them, I can't get no fucking body. I can't get nobody. So when you call me and I tell you, make an appointment, please, so that I can talk to her dean or her counselor or whoever the fuck it is. Why you can't do that? Explain to me why you can't do that. That don't make no sense. So anyway, crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. So I was telling you guys this morning, it was so bad. I had to stay after class just to get the routine down packed. Wow. Wow. And I know that I know that she's not the only one. She's not the only one. But they gotta help too. They have to do their part too. Yeah, Angel has to get it together. I don't even doubt that. And I'm with that. But you got to give her time. She has to learn. She has to learn it. So we gonna figure it out, though. We gonna figure it out. Um. So I'm supposed to be going on a date. The person seems like really really nice. I was chatting with him at work and all of that. Look, and so he asked me to go out to dinner this evening. So I don't this rain you can see behind me. This rain is still crazy. It was raining super duper hard when I got to the car. So now I don't know how it's gonna be later, but I know this. I know one thing. I need to go. I need to have me a drink. I need to relax my nerves. I need to woo-saw it out. That's what I need to do. I need to woo-saw it out. Also in college, I had to cross so many streets to get to my classes. Right, cause Chicago State, right, a lot of the classes is in different buildings. My daughter was gonna go there. She at UIC now. And I think she had a couple of classes. And she would always say, "Ma, oh, I got to go out in this cold." Because you were in the wintertime, you would have to go out in the cold, in the sleet and snow to cross whatever area, street, field, whatever it is, to get to your next class. And then they don't want to cut you no slack. They don't want to cut you no slack. Really? Really? That ain't what we doing. That's not what we doing. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting all these messages. That's my maintenance driver. That's right, you got it. That's our maintenance supervisor. She just pulled up and she read my side of my car teasing me. Not that one. Indiana State was my first college and it was 30,000 students. Wow. Get out. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm pretty sure you went through a lot and you had a lot of issues going on. Man. I can't wait. I can't wait to get out. Dang, time fly. I just had an hour lunch and all freaking ready. Like, really? I had to clock back in because I be forgetting, y'all. I be forgetting. I get I clock out before I come, and then by the time when I go in, and then it gets all busy and hectic and stuff and crazy and stuff, I wind up forgetting. So many issues there, but wouldn't change it for the world. That's good. They love, the thing about it is the young, they love that school. My older children love that school. My son was like, "Ma, when we move, I want you to move in that area of that district," because he wanted to go back to that school. And so, and that school still haven't changed. They didn't have their shit together back then, and they still don't have their shit together now. Teen pleads guilty to triple murder of girl. Crazy. This is the news thing. Teen pleads guilty to triple murder of girl and parents after he was caught in bed with her, then went on run. And he looked like a kid, like a baby. If y'all could see this kid looks like a little baby. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, anyway, I got a few more minutes. I'm about to munch on some snacks and then take my ass back in here, and then I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock. I'll let you all know if the dean called me back. If the dean did not call me back, you shall see me in the morning heading up to that school, acting a fool. No, I ain't gonna act a fool, but I'm gonna be stern. I'm gonna be stern in what I do. Thank you, Bill. I love you. It's just me and you today. We got a few people. Thank you to you guys that's in the clouds and in the bushes and all of that. I appreciate you. Talk to you later. Ta-ta for now.